I'm on the State Street bus. And I'm actually like probably like 3 blocks away from my job now. And it's like, man, like I said, well, y'all probably didn't see the vlog yet, but I was doing an Uber ride, and I think we was on like 16th and Canal. I had picked this guy up right around the corner, like on 20th and like something like Michigan or something like that. But I was taking him, I don't know where he was going, but I was taking him, and we was riding down Canal Street, and he rode over like a bumpy little road, like patch in the road, and my shit just started bouncing hard. So it's like once we passed that spot, it started, acting right. So I jumped out. I told the passenger, I was like, man, I gotta make sure the car right. You know what I'm saying? So if we keep going and shit, he was like 4 minutes away from the drop off. So I looked, I just made sure the wheels were still on and shit. It felt like one of the wheels had popped off. So when we get to 18th and Canal, motherfucker just said, I've been through an accident before, so I kind of knew what that was. I'm thinking, damn, my axle broke. You know what I'm saying? So I jumped out, looked at it and shit, and it was like the top rod popped out. And just got knocked on the window and let the passenger know, like, man, we got out of the street. He was just 4 minutes away from this stop anyway, so, I see the ride. It was like I think like $12 ride. So, I still got paid for it, and hopefully he ain't gonna say nothing. But what can I do, man? The car broke down right there, so shit. But I knew it was a ball joint issue. And my cousin was saying that, but I looked on YouTube, how to replace the ball joint. It's something that I want to do anyway. I'm gonna do no shit like that. Then I was gonna take it to the dealership anyway in November. But I got the car, and I was gonna have it serviced. So oh shit, they gonna block up the lane. Like, get out the bus, Jack. Oh shoot. But I was gonna take it to the dealership in November. I swear to God, like next week, I was gonna take it to the dealership, and I was gonna go through Uber to probably get a car through Uber, so I can keep on doing Uber. But now that this has happened, even if I was to take it to the shop, I was gonna try to get a loaner, with the shop. So that's what she told me. I just got to talking to the service person, and I was asking her, can I get a loaner so I can keep on doing it Uber? But all I gotta do is just list the new car and stuff. That's it. Any car that I use, I just gotta list it, and then I still be able to do my Uber and stuff. But if I get the actual like Uber, then I have to pay like $400 every week. I got to see how it goes. But I want to get the loan, so I won't have to pay nothing. I just keep on riding, for my car. So anyway, it's like, man, what a kind of interesting, unbelievable ending. It could have been worse than that, man. I could have been in a real fatal car crash. If I was like on the expressway or something. So, man, I'm just glad it happened the way it did. And, it didn't happen on the expressway or nothing like that. And it's on my off day. I'm actually going to work to do an event. Y'all gonna see the vlog, I'm sure. So, going to do an event Friday 11th, so I'm gonna have my cousin come down here and pick me up. I could pop on the train too, but I'm just gonna have him, because he's doing Lyft right now. So I'm gonna have him come through and just scoop me and shit. And then tomorrow I'll be doing another vlog, so make sure y'all subscribe and turn on y'all posts so y'all can see what I'm doing, like a new video or whatever. And then we're gonna do, when they call me, I go down there and we're gonna see if I can get a loaner from the dealership, which I think I should be able to get a loaner, from them. It shouldn't be a problem. But if not, I ain't got no problem getting on the train. Essentially, that's the bread any damn way, because I don't want to do the rental thing with Uber, so I can be doing that, because I'm not going to pay no $400, Even though I average about that amount every night. I average about probably like 300, since I've been doing the Uber every night. So, yeah, man, it is what it is. I'm just glad I'm still alive. But I ain't injured or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And shit, they finna fix the damn car. So I'm gonna have them do a tune-up on the car and an oil change. Pardon me, on the ride. So you know, it's like I'm already gonna start prepping for the winter time anyway, because I want to see what it's gonna be like doing Uber and Lyft with the Uber Eats in the wintertime, like, you know, for the holiday season, because I know probably make a lot bit more money, you know, because people be ordering, they be catering and shit, and et cetera, et cetera. So, yeah, a smooth ending for an unbelievable, like, afternoon. Could have been worse than this, you know what I'm saying? I could have been at the hospital right now, but shit, I'm a good ass driver, you know. That's what this guy said when he got out the car. I had just dropped him off at work at the busway over there on Michigan. Well, on King Drive. That's where he worked at. But anyway, I just wanted to go live to y'all real quick, man. Before I drop the vlog, so y'all should be seeing my vlog. You know them, you know the tow truck driver picking the car up and all that shit. And, you know what I'm saying? I get a chance to film when the passenger was in my car and shit, because I don't want to put somebody on tape and shit. But man, it was something else. I've been through this a couple times, but you know this time it's a tight ride. But I know they're gonna have to change the. This is suspension anyway, so I just want to see what they say, because I mean I'm just gonna leave it in there and I'm gonna let them fix it, shit. And then after they do everything else to it, like a tune-up, oil change, then I'm gonna have them look at the air conditioning. So you know, if it's gonna be in there for a while, it's gonna be in there, man. Because I want the car to be right, man. So now that I'm doing this ride share shit, I'm taking this shit serious. This is my ride share career. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing good, man. 2 months of doing it, man. I've been excellent, man. Like, I'm talking about, I've been really killing it, like, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't play. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Subway and get my lady this Subway. Where they got a Subway at? Matter of fact, they got a Subway right down here in Jackson. Go get her this damn Subway so she won't be, you know, 'cause I can't do nothing. I ain't got my vehicle, so I can't just pull up like I want to. So I'm gonna go down here and get her this damn, go down here and get this Subway for her. And then let's go in here and pop it to the job. I'm early. You know what I'm saying? I eat my Italian beef, watch some headlines. Probably do like, you know, a couple of vlogs or something on what's going on and stuff. You dig? Short clips and stuff like that. But yeah. Paid my cousin to tell me to come get me. You know, so I have to deal with the late night shit like that. You know, riding the train back to the crib. And I'm supposed to be picking my young daughter up tonight. So I got to let her sister know that the car broke down. And that's what we dealing with. Yeah, so I'm gonna let them know that's the business. So we're dealing with a breakdown issue, another situation. You know, I had to take the car to the dealership, but I'm glad everything worked out. And this time I didn't have to pay for the tow. So the last couple of times the car broke down like this, I had to pay for the tow. Matter of fact, they got a silver right here. So this time I ain't got to do that. I'm glad I don't have to do that, man. You know, because that was ridiculous. Like, you get insurance, you know, and they're supposed to be covering your vehicle. You don't supposed to pay for no damn tow truck. If you know you got a roadside assistance. The last time when I got the car out the pound, and before that when it was an issue, I had to pay a copay, man. Like, I got in the tow truck with the tow truck driver, like, you gotta pay $60. I'm like, what? So this time I got Progressive Insurance through Freeway, and they said my car was covered, so I don't have to pay no tow cost. So that's cool for me, you know, because that shit be like 150, 250 sometimes. The tow truck driver, they be banking up on people, man. Like, especially if you ain't got no insurance, like, man, they'll get you, boy. So I'm glad everything, you know, worked out today, man. It's like I got this extra bread, and the most important thing is I'm still, you know, like in like the mix with doing my investment plan, like, you know, even my work money, because this check right here is paying for my car note, and I gotta pay my car insurance. So it's like I wasn't delinquent really in my account like that. So this has been an incredible couple of months, man, since I started doing Uber. You know, it's like it's been really covering expenses and stuff like that. Other things that, you know, I got to pay for, like y'all know I got 2 little kids and shit. Only thing is I got it now. Matter of fact, we got Jewels right up the street, so I'm really not going to be missing the beat. You know, if the car's staying there longer than when it's supposed to. You know, because I know how long it takes them. And it's good too, because they can do this shit before the winter time. Because I know when it get winter, motherfuckers don't want to work. You know, especially in Chicago. It get cold as hell. Ain't nobody gonna be doing that shit. Even if they is in the garage. You know, it's like they booked the time and shit. It's like cold as hell. You move slower and shit. You know what I'm saying? But hot time, but summertime, you know, a little bit more proactive. So I understand all that completely because I've been doing this shit for years myself too. You know, take my time. I'm glad I changed my brakes though before the shit, you know, passed out like that. And the only thing I didn't get a chance to do was change the tires, but I'm about to get the tires done, you know, so yeah. Anyway, man, let me get this subway for my lady real quick, man. Just want to holler at y'all, man. Y'all rocking with me. Thank you, man. Y'all can follow me and stuff, and you know, et cetera, et cetera. But man, the cars in the shop, man. Thank God Almighty. And I'm glad it wasn't nobody, no else in the car like that. And it could have been worse than what it was today. So yeah, we good business now. Let me order this subway route. I'm out y'all next year live.